In this overview, we're going to cover the receipt analysis. The receipt analysis is used to reconcile patient payments or receipts at the end of a day or for a specific date range. Where this is located is in the billing portal in the lower left-hand corner. Once I open the billing portal, this will take us to the revenue cycle summary page. To navigate to the receipt analysis, we're going to go to the left-hand navigation pane under the reporting header to receipt analysis. We're going to click on this to run the report. Once I've clicked on it, this will bring up the report search options. This is where we can define the criteria for this report. By default, it's always going to show today's date up here, which is good for end of day reporting, and we can reconcile all the patient receipts in the front office. However, I can always look at a previous date by setting the date in both date boxes or by running off of a date range. Additionally, I can go ahead and filter down by any of these three criteria that we see on the left-hand side and setting filters within these. How I navigate this is with the left and right-hand scroll bar down here below. In most cases, we'll run this report without any type of filters. However, they're there if we ever choose to. To run this report, we're going to go ahead and hit the search button. This is now going to show us in this report the different dates, if we had different dates, and then the amounts on each of those. We'll see we had $70 for July 23rd, 2019. It'll break it out by service location, by users, if we want to see it by users, by the payment method. Depending on how we would like to see the details of this report, we can always click directly on this little box here in the upper right-hand corner to get details. In this case, I'm going to break it out for details on payment method. When I pop this open, this will show me this payment method detail report, and I can export this to Excel. I can print this off if I need to include this in any scanned items, or I can close it. We'll see directly on here the payment type, any ID numbers that someone did in the quick pay window, as well as who the patient was and the amount. You'll see the payment method broken out here above, cash and by MasterCard. This is also a functionally workable report. What I mean by that is we can see for Blake Head, there were 2 copays collected for the exact same amount. This may indicate that this was a duplicate payment, and we probably want to reverse one of those. We can do this in real time without having to go back to the quick pay window. All we need to do is to just merely double click on any one of these to open that patient's quick pay. Directly from here, I can go ahead and reverse any of these that I need to reverse in order to reconcile this report. Once I've reversed those, I can rerun this report, and now I can balance at the end of day. I'll go ahead and close this here. If we ever want to rerun this report with different criteria or filters, all I need to do is click directly on the date range above here, and this will reopen the report search options window, where I can then change dates or change criteria and rerun with the search button. This concludes the overview of the receipt analysis report.